we are going to download BlueDV Connect. We'll pair it with the radio. Then we'll set up BlueDV Connect. And then we'll go ahead and set up the radio for BlueDV Connect and set up D-Star. And then we'll put it in terminal mode. So the first thing we need to do on a tablet is drag it down your finger from the top down, and that'll pop up the notifications window. Up on the right hand side you'll see the little gear, that's configuration. We'll click on that, and the first thing we need to do is make sure that we have internet connection either with Wi-Fi or cellular data. I'll click on connections, Wi-Fi, and you'll see that I have BMI Secure there, so we're good to go. So the next thing we need to do is download BlueDV Connect. So we'll go to Store, and we'll go BlueDV. We'll type that in the search bar. Connect, and then BlueDV Connect will show up there at the top. See where it says BlueDV Connect, we'll click on that. Then on the right hand side we'll click Install. And then we'll go ahead and close that for now. So the next thing we need to do is pair the radio with tablets. So we'll scroll down from the top of the tablet again, go to a little gear in the upper right hand side, and then we'll click on Connections, Bluetooth, and you'll see it start scanning for Bluetooth devices. So now on the radio we'll go to Menu, Configuration, we'll scroll down to Bluetooth, and that's menu 930. We'll click Bluetooth and we'll turn that to on. Then we'll scroll on down to pairing mode, and we'll click on pairing mode. Now start the pairing. Now the tablet stops scanning, so we'll just click on the scan button again on the upper right hand side, and it'll start scanning for devices. And there's the TH-D75, and we'll click on TH-D75 and it'll say pairing. And when that Bluetooth pairing request comes up, we'll hit pair, and we'll hit OK on the radio, and we'll hit OK again when it says pairing is complete. Alright, so we can go ahead and close the configuration window. We're done with that. The next thing we need to do is find out where it downloaded BlueDV Connect. So it's on my tablet, it was right there on the screens once I scrolled up. So we'll click BlueDV Connect, and we'll go ahead and do the setup of it. So the first thing we need to do is go to the wrench on the left hand side and click the wrench, and then we'll change the call sign to KI4LAX, and you'll notice here that it picked up the only Bluetooth device that was available that would work. So it's already shown it, but if you have multiple devices that could work, then you might have to choose the right one. Make sure you choose TH-D75 unless you renamed it something else, and then just click Save. We can ignore the frequency because that's not used. Alright, now we have BlueDV Connect set up. We'll go to the radio and set it up. So we'll go to Menu, go to D-Star, go to DV Gateway, and my call, which is 651. One thing, caveat to remember, this menu list of call signs and the other D-Star are different. So you can actually keep different call signs in the, let me just go back and show you. Under this menu here, this is one set of call signs for D-Star, and then the terminal keeps its own set. So under my call sign, we're going to put it under menu 651. So let's go ahead and hit edit. Type in my call sign, which is KI4LAX. Hit enter. Then we'll put D75. Then we'll hit enter. We'll back out of that, Then we'll make sure repeater 1 says direct, repeater 2 says direct, and device information TH-D75 is fine. So we'll go to DV gateway mode and we'll put it reflector term mode. That is menu item 650. So turn reflector term mode on. You can tell it OK, or you can hit enter. We'll hit OK this time. Then we'll back out of this, back out one more time, and the last thing we need to set up is tell it where to go, terminal mode, where to connect. So we'll go down to interface, which is menu 985. Menu 985, DV gateway, and right now it says USB. We need to switch that to Bluetooth, since we're using Bluetooth for our connection. And then once we do that, we can just back out of that, and we are ready to roll. One thing you do need to remember is to make sure you're on the A band. If you have it in single band mode and you're on the B band, you won't even have the option for terminal mode. So I will go back there and actually demo that for you. So we'll go back to D star and go down to gateway, and we'll turn terminal mode off. We'll back out of that. We'll put it in single band mode and put it there on the B band. So now if we go into menu, enter, DV gateway, you try to enter gateway, it won't let you. So we'll go back, we'll switch over to the A band. Now we're in the A band, we can go mode, DV gateway, and now terminal mode is back and ready to roll. So a little bit of a caveat there. Okay, so now that that's all set up and we're on the A band, we need to go to BlueDV Connect and click the off on button and turn it on. Now that we've turned it on, it's connected to the Bluetooth, and if you noticed on the radio, that little icon right there turned blue and it said Bluetooth device connected. Here, I'll turn it off again just so you can watch that. See it turn gray. Now when I turn it back on, it'll say connected Bluetooth device and turn blue. So that's what you need to see to make sure you have successfully connected to the tablet. The next thing we need to do is click on the transmit button here, and you'll notice the light turns blue and my screen turns red. And there, the response back from BlueDV Connect, showing we have successfully connected to the BlueDV Connect on the tablet. And I know a lot of you like to connect with a tablet rather than the radio, which is fine. We can go over here and we can go ref, choose our reflector 30, and scroll down to C for Charlie. So that's 30 Charlie. But let's go ahead and use one that's less used. Let's go to A so we don't mess with anybody. And we can just hit connect.
Link to REF030A.
And there's our connection. I'm going to disconnect and we're going to do it with the radio. So I'll just push on the up arrow and hold. Click reflector. Click link to reflector. And we'll hit enter. Then we'll scroll over, change that to a 3, and we'll leave it on 30 alpha. We'll hit enter, and then all we have to do is hit the transmit button. If you watch the screen, it'll show connected.
REF030A.
Then we just click on the up arrow again, hit reflector, use reflector. Then we're ready to roll. We just click on it and go, this is KI4LAX testing. And you see the screen turns red and you get a response back from BlueDV Connect showing that it was successful. And that is a complete process for downloading, installing, and connecting with BlueDV Connect to the radio with Bluetooth.